Okay, good morning everybody. What, where, how and when. This is the first chapter of history, as this is quite interesting chapter as we are just starting with history. We are firstly studying with history. We have done studies history before, but if we look at history, it is quite interesting chapters in it. You will very excited to know about yourself, how you were at the past time. Yes? Okay. Now, if we talk about what is history, what do the history name defines too? What is history? So, it is the study of all that human beings did in the past, what our ancestor did, and the way in which they lived their lives comes under the scope of history. However, historical facts have to be contributed by different sources. So, history is basically a study of past events. What all things happened in the past. Yes? What do we mean by ancestors? Ancestors means like पूर्वज. हमारे पूर्वजों ने क्या किया पिछले टाइम पे? Yeah? What did they did? We're going to be studying about that in the scope of history. Okay? Okay, what is the reason behind studying in history? What is a special reason to study history? So, to study history, we have many things to cover. Okay, we have early men, hunter-gatherers, earliest farmers. How did the people started farming? It is in the next chapter. Okay, coming of kingdoms. How did the kingdoms begin? Living of kings and queens. How did the concept of kings and queens came? Yeah, wars and battles. The life of ordinary men. How were the people living in ordinary men? How were they doing what like that? Merchants and traders, artists and craftsmen. So achievements, social, political, economical systems and all. This comes in history. Okay, now where do we find evidence of hunter-gatherers in India? So it is a quite basic questions. Hunter-gatherers are the people. Okay, first let's understand who are hunter-gatherers. So if we look at hunter-gatherers, so hunter-gatherers are the people who hunted animals and gathered fruits, roots. Okay, hunted you all know, and gathers mean lena, china, yeah, like that. So hunter-gatherers are the person which we used to describe the early men. Hunter-gatherer is the word. Okay. So we have found evidence to show that hunter-gatherers lived on the banks of river Narmada for 100,000 years. They were people who hunted their food. They knew about the vast wealth of the plants around them and collected roots, fruits and other forest produce. They also hunted animals. So this gives a very easy definition to who were hunter-gatherers and how do we find evidence. Evidence means हमें पता कैसे चला कि hunter-gatherers रहा करते थे वहाँ पे. Okay? So how do we find evidence of them? Now we have another thing to talk about is Suleimar and Kirthar mountains in northwest of India, Garo hills in northeast, river Narmada and Vindhyas in the other mountains, Vindhyas in central India. This is a quite long topic, so I will cover it in the next class. So till then, take care and bye bye.